All right, we're going to go live now to Shannon. She's at the Great Western Marketplace in Reno. Morning, Shannon.
Good morning. We're here today with Terry Nauman from Great Western Marketplace in Reno. And Terry, can you tell us a little bit about what you have here for a concept?
Well, we've got a really unique concept here for local small businesses all across northern Nevada, this part of California up here. We've got a wonderful indoor marketplace right here with space available for just shy of 300 new stores to come in.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. And so what type of stores do you have in here?
We've got a very eclectic mix of stores in here. We've got everything from artisans, which you see behind you. We've got foodies. We've got crafters. We've got jewelry makers. We got a whole host of other types of artists. We've even got several authors that have set up a place up there for them to sell their own publications. So very diverse mix of businesses.
Wow, excellent. And for the ladies, I did see some hair salon type products as well.
Oh yeah, so that's very big. That's those folks that are doing the hair products and the hair styling are doing very well in here.
Excellent. And so where exactly are we located for people so they can know?
All right, very good. We are located at Interstate 80, West 80, and West McCarran on the northwest corner of Reno, just between Reno and Verdi.
Excellent. And so what hours do you have here? Are you all week or?
No, actually we're a little different with our hours. So we're only open 3 days a week, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So Fridays and Saturdays we're open from 10 to 5. And then Sundays we're open from 11 to 4.
Oh, that's excellent. So that way, people during the busy time can be here, and during the slower times, you guys aren't here. But so what is the goal for this concept? Are you growing a little bit?
We're growing a lot. In fact, since we opened just shy of 8 weeks ago, our leasing has increased almost 35%. So the concept has really taken off, and we're starting to see a lot of small businesses come out here and engage with us, and we're seeing a lot of new small businesses form that they weren't willing to a few months ago.
Excellent. So we will be back with Terry here in Reno, and we'll go back to the South Shore for now.
All right, thanks, Shannon. Fascinating. All right, we're going to go live now to Shannon to the Great Western Marketplace in Reno.
All right, so we are back with Terry at the Great Western Marketplace in Reno. And we talked a little bit about what the consumer would like to see when they come here, but what about our vendors that come in? What do you have to offer for them?
Well, actually, we're in a great spot right here. So we have offered 2 basic size spaces for a new vendor to come in and open up their own permanent store. So right now we're standing in a space that measures 12 by 12, and we've got a slightly smaller space that measures 10 by 10. So, and this is exactly how they're going to get it when they sign their lease and move in. And once they move in, it's up to them to come in and decorate it, create their own branding and their own image, because this is their new home for their new business.
Excellent. And so what kind of process does someone have to go through in order to get a space here?
Well, to come in to get a space, so they'll come in and talk with one of our leasing personnel, so very easy to do. And when they'll go over the terms of the lease when we come in. And our lease terms are very, very reasonable, the best in northern Nevada, as a matter of fact. So for a 10 by 10 space, it'll run you $400 a month. 12 by 12, it'll run you $600 a month. Very simple terms. It's a 6-month lease. There's no, all your utilities are included. There's no common area maintenance fees, and it's a non-percentage lease, so nobody's got their fingers in the till. So it's just a flat rent check every month.
Excellent. So you have a lot of businesses, you were telling me, that will have this as a second type of space?
Correct. We've had a lot of people that have got very successful businesses already, but they were thinking about diversifying their product. So they've opened up a secondary store here to try that product out, and quite a few of them have been very successful with that secondary product.
Well, that's great. So you have a little bit of something for everyone, and it's obviously something that's affordable for people to be able to come in, start off, and they're getting everything provided from Great Western Marketplace, so they're not having to add additional money in monthly.
Correct. I mean, really, if you look at it, for $33 a day, that's the operating cost for running your business when you're here at the Great Western Marketplace.
Well, that's excellent. So it's a great opportunity for some of our local artisans to come down, as well as second business owners. And we thank you for taking the time, and we'll come back and talk a little bit more about the Great Western Marketplace.
Sounds good.
Back to the South Shore.
Thank you. Fascinating. We're going to go now live to Dave Carr, Western Marketplace in Reno. Shannon?
Welcome back. We're at the Great Western Marketplace with Terry again, but this time a little bit different of a view. And Terry, can you tell us a little bit about what's going on here in the space that we have?
Well, this is one of those really unique spaces that we have here in the building to draw different vendors in here that you would not expect to see in an outdoor market. And right here, the ATV dealer, prime example. So this outfit right here, they've been doing very well up here at the marketplace.
That's excellent. And so right now the concept is that they can come in, they can check out the product, and then they would go to the actual dealership to purchase. But you have some future plans.
Correct. Right now, this has gone so well that we've actually enlisted the help of the city of Reno to get a zoning change to actually allow these dealers right here, like Freedom and Polaris, to actually be able to sell their products on site. And so that looks like it's going very well. Staff at the city has been great.
Excellent. So for this space, right now you have these ATVs here, but this space is also has future potential for, we have events possibly?
Oh, correct. The large space right in here, we can do several different types of special events, not just types of vehicle sales like you're seeing in here, but anything from tying into like maybe convention overflow or some other event tied into outside. Like we actually hosted a large medical group's Christmas party just a month ago.
Excellent. And so for other future plans, you have some other exciting things going on the other side of the building. What are you going to have coming in there?
Oh, well, the first thing that's coming up right now is our wine bar. So we should have that open in just a few weeks. So you can come in, drop off your wife, drop off your husband, and then you can go shopping. All right. And then we've got space for 4 different restaurants over there. So hopefully those will follow suit very quickly.
Excellent. So a little bit more about the Great Western Marketplace after this, and back to you on the South Shore.
All right, thanks, Shannon. We'll take another quick break, and when we come back, Dave Carr's on the phone. She's at the Great Western Marketplace in Reno. Morning, Shannon.
All right, so we are back with Terry at the Great Western Marketplace. And Terry, this space is a little bit more unique than other ones. Could you tell us a little more about it?
Sure. This is actually a prime example of what a tenant can do when they move into their space. So this company right here, D&L Tile, one of our service providers, they've done work here at the building for us. They moved in, took 2 spaces, and they've invested over $20,000 just to create this additional showroom to go ahead and marquee their products.
Excellent. So this is what we were talking about when we were talking about a second space for a lot of businesses. As well, I know that they're actually doing some work for you as well.
Correct. They're going to help us finish up the wine bar, which we've talked about before. So in just a few short weeks, they'll be doing all our stone and tile work there.
Excellent. And obviously it's going to be gorgeous. And that brings me to another point that, this isn't only for the local artisan or small business. It also a lot with contracting.
Correct. A lot of the service providers that actually helped us work on the building have actually taken spaces in here. Another good example is Reno Heat and Air. They helped us replace all our air conditioning units. They're taking a space in here as well to go ahead and showcase their products.
Excellent. So we do have quite a variety of businesses here at the Great Western Marketplace. What are some of the other unique businesses that we have in this area?
One of the ones that we've got, I believe I may have already talked about it, but we've got a group of authors that are in here, and they're go ahead and showing their books. We've got people in here that make their own homemade hand lotions and beauty products, if you will. There's folks in the back corner over there. They do some wonderful dog and pet products back there. We've got several computer companies in here that are doing computer sales and computer servicing to help you troubleshoot.
Excellent. And you also said something about crystal healing?
Oh, yeah. So we've got a very pleasant couple up there. I just smile every time I think about them. But if you're into crystals and all the mystical, magical powers that come with that and all the unique experiences with that, we've got a very nice couple up there that can help you with that.
Great. So thank you very much. And we will come back in a little bit with Terry and wrap up with the Great Western Marketplace.
All right, thanks, Shannon.
The parking lot.
Well, the parking lot is actually our greatest asset. We've got just shy of 1,200 free parking spaces out here. And in addition to parking for our customers, we've got plenty of room out here to do a lot of outdoor events and activities. So that's what we're going to see coming here very shortly is a lot of outdoor events. We'll keep people coming to the building, driving traffic, and keeping a lot of people entertained.
Excellent. And then outside plans for the building as well. We were talking about inside. We're going to have some new food and eateries in here. What are you going to be doing with the outside?
Well, the outside's going to be really special. In fact, if you look over your right shoulder, just below the flagpole over there, we're actually going to build a large trellis and outdoor seating area so where you can go inside and get all sorts of food and noshes and drinks, and then come out here, sit down in the nice weather, enjoy a beautiful view of the mountains out here in front of us, and just a really nice experience here for the day.
Excellent. And so we were talking a little bit about, small businesses and keeping it local. We know you do that inside with the people who are renting the space from you, but also the concept of the Great Western Marketplace itself was also a very locally created concept. Can you tell us about that?
Absolutely. So we are not a big company from someplace else. This was actually a Reno family reinvesting back in Reno. In fact, all the credit for this goes to my mom, Trudy. And she dreamed this up a number of years ago. And me and my younger brother, Keith, we're helping her make her dreams come true. So we're a Reno family creating a local business to help other local businesses go ahead and get started. So a local place, local shopping, local venues, local fun.
That's excellent. Great to bring it back to the community. And thank you for being with us today, Terry. And you have a great afternoon and back to the South Shore.
All right, thanks, Terry. Thanks, Shannon. Time now to check in with the only news out of Lake Tahoe, Robert G. Scott.